So all just started coming towards lap number 8. Watch the red and yellow car of Campbell Marsh on the high side of the track as he's 4 wide of Matthew Hill, Philip Torres, and Al Bunch. It looks like Torres and Hill just could not get off each other, go up the track, whip Marsh into the wall, and pretty much everyone either somehow avoids and slows down or gets contact, like Bradley Reim, Patrick Miller. It's Reim as he went down the apron and went for a barrel roll there. Managed to land on all 4 tires. So taking this one up above, so you see Hill just could not get off Torres as he went into turn number 1. Both cars went up the track, clipped Campbell Marsh, sends him into the wall. Both Torres and Hill also going the wall. There you see Lipsy getting some damage, hitting the 41 Torres on his right rear. Jason Albert does the same thing to Matthew Hill. Jackson Burgum as well. I think Ryan Wilson as well may have gotten some damage. Checking from Burgum checking up to try to avoid Matthew Hill, but Burgum did get damage. And you see Brad Reim almost nowhere to go. Patrick Merrill also almost nowhere to go as both the Matthew Hill Racing drivers are probably going to be out of this race. Always out of contention. Well, Brad Reim goes for a slide, makes contact with the apron, and sends his car flipping at least once for quickly running on all 4 tires. Not as crazy as Voiles just flipped last year during last year's kickoff, thankfully. Now let's look at this at real time. Yeah, Marsh had absolutely no idea that Torres and Hill were that aggressive in the pack. It caused this massive chain reaction very early here at Armory Digital. One car going for a barrel roll, that being Brad Reim. Now let's go on board with Matthew Hill to see his point of view. So he was waiting on Torres for quite some time, but once they actually touched, sends him, Torres, and Marsh into the wall. Matthew Hill goes for a wicked spin. So now let's go on board with Riley Spurley, who was right behind both Hill and Torres. So you can see Hill slowly but steadily moving down to the racetrack, making contact with Torres. And that's how it all started, a greatness there for Riley Spurley. Now on board with Brad Reim. Hang on, folks. This is going to be kind of wild. And there he goes. Oh my god. Thankfully, this time our camera actually managed to stay alive to capture that flip. Crazy, crazy stuff. And finally, on board with Patrick Miller. So Miller was well behind this wreck when it started. Has enough time to slow it down, but tries to squeeze in between Colin Cropley and Brad Reim, but just doesn't have enough room at all as he gets into the back of the 6. Heavy front end damage again to Patrick Miller, who's more than likely done for the night. But anyways, we're under caution for the first time here in the 2025 Pop Summer League season. We'll be right back with you guys after this.